Thank you very much, Transport Secretary Jimmy Bautista. I also like to acknowledge House Speaker of the House, Martin Romualdez, Excellencies of the Diplomatic Corps, Labor and Employment Secretary Benny Laguensma, the Marina Administration, Atay Hemani Pabia, fellow workers, is government partnership partners in the private sector, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am honored to join our industry experts, various government institutions, and key stakeholders as we conduct this year's Philippines Maritime Industry Summit and present the Maritime Industry Development Plan or MID for 2018. I recognize the Department of Transportation and the Maritime Industry Authority for spearheading this important and timely event and for taking a hard leap forward in making the country's maritime industry even more globally competitive through the MIDP 2018. Through this development plan, which was formulated by the Marina and the DOT in coordination with relevant government angle and key stakeholders, we will achieve our two core objectives. First, to ensure the development and expansion of the Philippine merchant fleet, and second, to ensure the advancement of a future-ready maritime human capital. Specifically, this plan covers priority programs ranging from enhancing maritime transport safety and security, promoting environmental sustainability, implementing digitalization, modernizing, upgrading, and expanding domestic and overseas shipping industries, including the local shipbuilding and ship repair industry, promoting a highly skilled and competitive maritime workforce and adopting an effective and efficient maritime administration governance system. In addition to this, the MIDP will establish a system that aims lessen the detrimental impacts of both natural and man-made eventualities, as well as to prepare for the future and its contingencies that may affect the sector. It is my great report to you that the Philippines is the world's primary source of maritime manpower, constituting 25% of the global seafarer and bringing in a total of $6.71 billion in remittance in 2022. With the being said, allowed the commitment of our Filipino seafarers to bring honor and pride once again to our country. They do this by providing quality service across the globe and contributing to our nation building efforts. I extend my gratitude as well to the officials and members of our domestic in overseas shipping. I extend my gratitude as of 31 December 2022, there are nearly 16,000 registered domestic plying the nearly 1,300 inter-island shipping routes across the country. Similarly, there are almost 100 Philippine registered overseas Philippine that yielded 30.75 million pesos in tax collection in 2022. With regard to the local shipbuilding and ship repair sector, as of 2021, there are 116 marina registered shipyards across the country. Given that the Philippines is a maritime nation, I believe that it is time for us to make the maritime industry once again a top priority. Well, while we already hold down dominant position in the world of global shipping, I sincerely believe that we can do more, especially here at home. We already hold the most vital ingredient to success, which is our several. All we need to do now is to ensure that we harness their knowledge, make use of the experience, and mobilize our local industries to build an even stronger domestic maritime industry for the benefit of our people. So I encourage all government and institutions and key stakeholders to all collaborate to cooperate to ensure the continued growth and development of this extremely important sector. I also urge concerned agencies to pursue a whole of government approach to effectively implement the MIDF 2018, as well as to continue communicating with member states of the International Maritime Organization and the European Union Committee on Safe Seas. As the leader, I assure you that this administration will give its unqualified support in your aspirations of building Philippine maritime industry that will be looked up with admiration by the region and the rest of the world. Together, let us synergize all our efforts and harness the potential of this event and of the MIDF 2018 this to provide better opportunities our fellow Filipinos to build more progressive, sustainable, and resilient maritime sector. Thank you. Mabuhay tayong lahat at magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Thank you, sir.